Every new day is a reminder that life gives us another chance. A chance to grow, to rise, to believe again. But the power that shapes our path isn't outside. It begins within. It's the spark called self-belief. The fuel that transforms ordinary lives into extraordinary stories. Today, let's journey into that power. The power of believing in yourself. Self-belief begins with one small step. Often, it's not about knowing the destination, but trusting the journey. You don't need all the answers to begin. You just need the courage to move. Those who achieve greatness rarely start with confidence. They start with willingness. Willingness to try, to stumble, to learn, and to rise again. Think back to when you were a child. You attempted everything without fear of failure. You didn't ask, "What if I fail?" You simply tried. That fearless version of you still exists, buried under years of doubt, judgment, and comparison. Self-belief is the process of uncovering that lost courage. A reminder that your strength never left, only your connection to it. Failure can dim even the brightest spirits. It whispers doubts into your mind and convinces you you're not enough. But failure is not the end. It's a teacher. Self-belief means standing even when the world tells you to sit. It means saying, "I will try again." You owe that much to yourself. You owe that much to your dreams. Self-belief is like a flame. It may flicker, it may shrink, but it never truly dies. It lives inside you, waiting for attention. When you nurture it, it grows stronger. When you protect it, it becomes your guiding light. And when you trust it, it changes everything. Even the darkest rooms become bright when belief enters. Success is not always loud. Sometimes it is quiet, hidden in the hours no one sees. It's the late-night effort, the early morning commitment. Self-belief gives you the strength to keep pushing, to keep studying, keep practicing, keep improving, even when no one claps for you, even when no one notices. Self-belief allows you to see beyond fear. It reminds you that every great leap starts with trust. Trust that you can handle what comes next. Trust that your wings will open before you hit the ground. Life rewards those who dare, and daring begins with believing. Believing that you are capable. Strength isn't built in comfort. It's built in resistance, in challenge, in strain. Self-belief empowers you to face life's weight, to push when your muscles tremble, to rise when your heart doubts, to say, "One more try," when quitting seems easier. That's where champions are born. The hardest part of any creation is the first stroke. It demands courage, not perfection. Self-belief pushes you to begin even when you doubt your skill, to express your vision even when no one else understands it yet, to trust that every masterpiece starts messy, because belief is the color that brings your canvas to life. You just need to start. The world moves fast, and comparison follows you everywhere. Everyone seems ahead, everyone seems accomplished. But self-belief teaches you to pause, to stop measuring your progress with someone else's ruler. Your journey is unique. Your timeline is custom-made. Greatness is not a race. It's a personal evolution. And it begins when you trust your own pace. Storms don't come to destroy you. They come to strengthen you. Every hardship you face is molding your resilience. Self-belief isn't about avoiding storms. It's about surviving them. Knowing that no matter how hard the rain falls, you will endure. You have weathered dark nights before. You have risen after pain before. This storm too will pass, and so will your doubt. Progress is a series of failures disguised as experiments. Each setback reveals what doesn't work, and that's valuable. Self-belief keeps you trying when the world expects you to quit. It whispers, "Try again, improve, discover." Success is not sudden. It is earned through repetition, through trial and error and relentless faith, through refusing to give up on your vision. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's action in spite of fear. Self-belief grows when you step beyond your comfort zone. Every time you face your fears, they shrink a little. Every time you speak your truth, your voice grows stronger. Do not fear imperfection, fear silence, because your voice matters, and the world needs to hear it. A skyscraper doesn't rise overnight. It begins with a foundation deep underground. Your dreams work the same way. Self-belief helps you build steadily, layer by layer. Even when progress seems slow, each effort adds strength. Each moment of courage is a brick in your future. Keep building. The view will be worth it. Sometimes belief comes from within, sometimes from those around you. But you must be willing to receive it. You're not meant to walk your journey alone. Self-belief also means allowing support into your life. Accepting that help doesn't make you weak. It makes you unstoppable. We rise higher when we rise together. Even champions need encouragement. Growth always happens from the inside out. Even when no one sees your effort, transformation is happening. Self-belief is your inner root, unseen but essential. It anchors you during storms, nourishes you in droughts. You grow silently long before your success becomes visible. Trust the process of becoming. The world will see your bloom soon. You are your own greatest critic and your own greatest ally. Self-belief begins with how you speak to yourself. Your inner voice shapes your destiny more than any external voice. Tell yourself you are capable, deserving, strong. Remind yourself that you've survived 100% of your worst days. Be the hero of your reflection. Your future self is counting on you. Don't forget the victories you've already earned. Your past wins are proof that you can succeed again. But often, we focus only on what we lack, not what we've achieved. Self-belief reminds you that you've been strong before. You've overcome before. Let your history give you confidence, not doubt. Your next win is waiting. Overwhelm is a silent enemy of belief. But every large mountain is climbed step by single step. You don't need to do everything at once, only the next thing. Self-belief simplifies your focus. It grounds you in the power of progress, not perfection. One completed task builds momentum, and momentum builds confidence. Life is a game of choices, strategy, risks. You won't always know the perfect move, but staying frozen is losing. Self-belief pushes you to act even when the outcome is uncertain, to take risks that align with your dreams. Every bold move changes the game. Every courageous decision shapes your destiny. Play to win, not to avoid losing. Greatness demands endurance. Not every part of the climb is glorious. Sometimes it's cold, lonely, and exhausting. But self-belief keeps your feet moving. It keeps your eyes on the summit, even when the journey feels endless. You climb not because it's easy, but because you know you can reach the top, one step at a time. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Your goal is not to be flawless, it's to be fearless. Self-belief allows you to create imperfectly while improving steadily, to make mistakes without losing enthusiasm, to rewrite without resentment. Every draft brings you closer to brilliance. Keep typing your story. Defeat is not the opposite of success, it is part of it. Every champion has tasted loss. What sets them apart is their response to it. Self-belief turns loss into learning. It says, "Not today" doesn't mean not ever. Stand up stronger after every fall. The comeback is always more powerful than the setback. You are shaping your life with every choice you make. And just like clay, you can reshape when things fall apart. Self-belief gives you patience with yourself, the understanding that transformation takes time. Don't judge yourself by the collapsed versions. Judge yourself by the strength to rebuild. You're a work of art in progress. Life is full of options, and sometimes it creates fear. Fear of choosing wrong, fear of missing out. But self-belief frees you from indecision. It reminds you that no path is wasted if you grow on it. Your direction matters less than your dedication. Choose boldly, walk confidently. Your path becomes right when you commit to it. Sometimes all it takes is one person to see your potential. But the most powerful voice must come from you. Self-belief reinforces every lesson, every improvement. It turns confusion into clarity, effort into excellence. Trust in your ability to learn, adapt, and grow. You are capable of far more than you realize. Just give yourself permission to succeed. Self-belief sometimes requires subtracting, not adding. Removing toxic influences, eliminating negative voices, clearing emotional weeds that choke your growth. Protecting your mental garden is essential. You flourish when your environment supports you. Nurture what uplifts you, release what drains you, and watch yourself bloom. Mastery begins with mistakes. You won't be good at something the first time, and that's okay. Self-belief gives you patience through the learning curve. It lets you embrace the process instead of fearing it. Celebrate small breakthroughs. They're signs of growth. Skills are built, not born. Keep practicing. Your talent is unfolding. Your actions ripple further than you think. One act of bravery can inspire hundreds. One moment of self-belief can change your entire future. You never know who is watching your journey. Your courage may be someone else's spark. Be the ripple that starts a wave. Believe boldly. Self-belief is universal. It transcends borders, languages, and backgrounds. Everyone battles doubt, even the strongest among us. But those who rise are those who choose belief over fear. Those who choose effort over excuses. Those who choose to trust their potential. And today, that person is you. A new day brings new chances, chances to rewrite your story. Self-belief turns every morning into possibility. It tells you that your past cannot hold your future hostage. Every sunrise is a reset, a fresh start. Let today be the day you choose courage over fear, progress over excuses, belief over doubt. Your limits are not walls, they are starting points. Self-belief helps you push against what feels impossible. Strength isn't built in a single day, but with repeated effort. Every rep, every attempt brings you closer. Celebrate every inch of progress. Small improvements lead to massive results. Keep climbing your personal mountains. Not everyone will believe in your vision, and that's okay. Your dreams were given to you, not to them. Self-belief means holding your ground when others doubt. Your passion will eventually pierce through skepticism. Stay true to your mission. If you believe in your idea enough, the world will catch up. Just keep speaking with conviction. Pressure reveals your true strength. Self-belief calms fear and sharpens clarity. It allows you to perform even when anxiety rises. Trust the preparation you've already done. Trust the knowledge you've built over time. You are more capable than your fear suggests. Breathe and let your confidence speak. When you stay true to your craft, the world eventually notices. Self-belief keeps you performing even when applause is absent. Not every moment of effort receives recognition, but every moment matters. Consistency is louder than talent. Show up even when no one is watching. Your art will find its audience. Your dedication will be rewarded. Strength is not the absence of struggle. It is the ability to endure. Self-belief keeps you rooted when life shakes you. It reminds you that storms are temporary, but your resilience is permanent. You may bend, but you won't break. Not if you trust in your capacity to rise again. Hold steady. Sunlight is always on the other side. Great work is born from patience and consistency. Self-belief allows you to keep showing up, even in silence. You may not see results instantly, but the effort is accumulating. Every small action compounds into mastery. Every quiet morning shapes your future. Trust the process you can't see. Your results are rising, just like the dough. Sometimes the hardest part is diving in. Your mind will create fear, hesitation, excuses. But self-belief quiets the noise and pushes you into action. Once you begin, momentum carries you forward. Movement creates confidence. Every stroke strengthens your spirit. Dive into your dreams. Don't just admire them from the edge. Easy paths rarely lead to meaningful destinations. Self-belief gives you the courage to choose the road that requires work. The uncomfortable path, the unfamiliar path, the path of growth. It won't always be smooth, but it will be worth it. Challenges sculpt your character. Difficulty builds discipline. Trust yourself enough to choose growth over comfort. You once learned to walk without doubt, hesitation, or fear of failure. You just kept getting up. That fearless version of you still exists within. Self-belief is reconnecting with that early courage. The courage to try, to fall, to rise. You have done hard things before. You could do hard things again. Success is sculpted, not stumbled upon. Each day you chip away at doubt, fear, and limitation. Self-belief is the chisel that shapes your identity. It reveals the masterpiece hidden within you. Every disciplined effort exposes more of your potential. You are carving greatness with every decision. Keep shaping your destiny. Self-belief grows in silence. When you quiet the world, you hear your true voice. You realize that strength comes not from chaos, but from clarity. Stillness teaches you who you are. It reminds you that you are capable, grounded, and whole. Breathe into your power. Your mind is your greatest ally. Skill is built through practice, but excellence is built through belief. Anyone can follow a recipe, but confidence brings creativity. Self-belief allows you to trust your instincts, to improvise, adjust, and make something uniquely yours. Don't be afraid to put your flavor into life. Your personal touch is what makes your journey extraordinary. Create boldly. Every milestone is a celebration of perseverance. Self-belief carried you through the late nights, the stress, the challenges. Even when you doubted yourself, you kept going. This moment is proof that you are capable of incredible things. Every achievement you've earned is a reminder to trust yourself. Honor your progress. You fought for it. Now prepare for your next breakthrough. Life will challenge your patience and test your positivity. Self-belief turns frustration into resilience. It teaches you to stay calm when things don't go your way, to keep standing even when circumstances push against you. Not every moment will be comfortable, but discomfort builds strength. This is how you cultivate emotional endurance. This is how you grow. Rejection is not a dead end. It's a redirection. Every no points you to a better yes. Self-belief keeps you from quitting after disappointment. It reminds you that rejection attacks your attempt, not your worth. You are still deserving. You are still capable. Try again, but stronger. Solutions don't always come easily, but they come with persistence. Self-belief helps you stay patient while figuring things out. It pushes you to keep analyzing, keep trying, keep learning. Challenges are puzzles, not punishments. When you trust yourself, you become unstoppable. You can fix anything life hands you. Just keep working the problem. Some parts of your journey will feel lonely. Not because you're lost, but because not everyone is meant to walk with you. Self-belief keeps you moving even when you're your only companion. It teaches you to trust yourself deeply, to find strength in solitude. Your inner compass is more reliable than you think. Follow it boldly. Your future becomes clearer when you write it down. Self-belief sharpens your vision and gives your goals direction. It transforms vague wishes into structured plans. When you put your dreams on paper, they become commitments, promises you make to yourself, and you owe it to yourself to keep them. Your goals deserve your belief. Mastery is repetition fueled by belief. You must be willing to improve through imperfection. Self-belief gives you the power to persist through failures. It reminds you that excellence is earned through effort. Every practice session sharpens your skill. Every moment of dedication builds confidence. Keep dancing toward your dreams. Dreams begin small, just like this little tree. Self-belief is the sunlight and water that helps them grow. When you nurture your dreams consistently, they develop roots. They become steady, resilient, grounded. You may not see results immediately, but growth is happening. Trust the seed you planted. Trust the power within you. Discipline is an expression of self-belief. It proves that you value your goals enough to work for them daily. Your commitment shows the world and yourself that you are serious. Strength is built in repetition, in practice, in dedication. Self-belief fuels your desire to keep improving. You don't need to be perfect, only consistent. Greatness grows in discipline. Opportunities favor the confident. Self-belief helps you communicate your value to the world. It reminds you that you bring something unique to the table. Your experiences, your struggles, your strengths, they matter. When you speak with conviction, people listen. When you believe in yourself, others will too. Show the world what you're capable of. Life often feels like walking a tightrope, one misstep away from falling. But self-belief is the balance that keeps you steady. It teaches you focus, discipline, and trust. Trust that you can handle challenges without collapsing. Trust that you can remain calm under pressure. You have balance within you. Walk boldly through life's heights. Sacrifice is the silent partner of success. Self-belief is what wakes you up early, keeps you late, pushes you harder. It powers your commitment when motivation fades. The harvest always belongs to those who put in the work. Your efforts today create your results tomorrow. Believe in the value of your grind. Your future self will thank you. Success is rarely a solo journey. Self-belief includes believing in the people around you, trusting that teamwork amplifies strength. Your dream may be yours, but many hands will help build it. Surround yourself with those who uplift and support you. Together, you can achieve what seems impossible. Your tribe matters. Persistence turns problems into progress. Self-belief keeps you tackling difficulties instead of quitting. Every error is a clue, not a failure. Every setback teaches you something valuable. Continue refining your work with patience. Breakthroughs are built from countless attempts. Your resilience is your greatest tool. The journey is long, and fatigue is real. But self-belief transforms exhaustion into endurance. It reminds you why you started. It gives you the strength to keep going when your legs burn. Your destination is worth the struggle. Take a breath, then take another step. You're closer than you think. Confidence is built through experience. Self-belief encourages you to try new things despite fear. Every skill feels uncomfortable in the beginning, but the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Soon, what once frightened you becomes second nature. Keep learning, keep growing. Your courage is expanding. A clear environment creates a clear mind. Self-belief thrives when your space supports your goals. Decluttering removes physical and emotional weight. You make room for new energy, new opportunities, new growth. Order brings focus. Focus brings progress. Release what no longer belongs in your life. You deserve a space that empowers you. Circumstances may challenge you, but they do not define you. Self-belief means believing that your situation can change. That hard moments are temporary, not permanent. When you face difficulties with hope, you regain control. Together or alone, you can rise above challenges. Hold on to faith, not fear. Your story is still unfolding. Sometimes others see your potential before you do, but that spark is meant to ignite your inner belief. Let encouragement fuel your confidence, not your dependency. Self-belief grows when you embrace your strengths. Accept your greatness without hesitation. You are worthy of praise. Let it remind you to aim higher. Perspective changes everything. Self-belief helps you shift the way you view challenges. Instead of seeing obstacles, you begin to see opportunities. Instead of flaws, you see potential. Your lens determines your reality. Focus on your strengths, your progress, your purpose. See yourself clearly and brightly. Healing takes time, physically and emotionally. Self-belief helps you trust the recovery process. It reminds you that setbacks are not final, that your strength is returning, even if slowly. Celebrate every improvement, no matter how small. You are rebuilding, and you will come back stronger. Your environment shapes your belief. Surround yourself with people who lift you higher. Self-belief thrives in positive company. You are not meant to carry everything alone. Allow others to remind you of your strength when you forget it. Build relationships that energize your growth. Together, you rise. Your story has power, more power than you realize. Self-belief turns your struggles into inspiration for others. Your journey, your pain, your growth can light someone else's path. Never underestimate the impact of your voice. Speak boldly, share honestly, rise courageously. Your experiences matter. Your message matters. Progress builds momentum. Self-belief multiplies every time you complete a task. Each small win proves your capability. Each step brings you closer to your ultimate vision. Celebrate how far you've come. Don't dismiss your efforts. You're closer than you think. Finish strong. Growth requires humility and patience. Self-belief lets you embrace being a beginner. It teaches you that mastery comes after many mistakes. Don't fear looking foolish. Fear not learning at all. Every skill begins with confusion and builds into clarity. Allow yourself to evolve at your own pace. You're learning beautifully. Progress is not linear. Sometimes you slip, but self-belief turns slips into stepping stones. It reminds you that falling is not failing. You adjust, you correct, you keep moving up. Greatness is built from perseverance. Every attempt strengthens you. Reach the top, one hold at a time. Sharing your talent takes courage. Self-belief gives you the strength to be seen, to let the world witness your creativity, your voice, your truth. You don't need approval to be worthy, but recognition will come. Stand proudly with your work. Your authenticity is your greatest masterpiece. Shine without apology. Bravery comes in many forms, sometimes life-threatening. But every act of courage begins with belief. Belief that you can push past fear. Belief that your actions matter. You may never face flames like this, but you face challenges of your own. Your courage may save your dreams. Be your own hero. Behind every moment of achievement lies countless unseen hours. Self-belief keeps you practicing long after others stop. It pushes you through frustration, fatigue, and doubt. And then one day, everything connects. Skill meets belief. Effort meets reward. And magic happens. Self-belief is not only about achieving. It's about giving. When you believe in your worth, you share your light freely. Helping others reminds you of your own strength. Kindness elevates your spirit and builds inner confidence. You are capable of making a difference. You matter in the lives of others. Your compassion is power. Commitment is doing the work even when conditions are unfavorable. Self-belief keeps you showing up when it's inconvenient. Anyone can work hard when it's easy. Champions do it when it's tough. Your resilience is forged in uncomfortable environments. Push through the storm. Your dedication separates you from the rest. Greatness demands grit. Your knowledge has value. Self-belief allows you to share your ideas with conviction. You never know how many lives your discoveries may impact. Speak boldly, present confidently, stand proudly. Your intellect is a gift. Use it fearlessly. Trust your expertise. You are meant to contribute greatness. Stepping into the unknown builds courage. Self-belief transforms fear into adventure. It teaches you to trust yourself in unfamiliar places, to embrace discomfort as an opportunity for growth. Every new experience expands your identity. You become more capable with every step. The world rewards the brave. Sometimes you must rise above your doubts to see your potential. Self-belief lifts you higher than your limitations. From the top, everything becomes clearer. Your purpose, your strength, your path. You realize how far you've come and how far you can still go. Your dreams are not distant. They are within reach. Stand. This is your elevation. Belief is like those seeds, small actions that create big outcomes. A single moment of courage can change your entire life. Your choices plant the future you will eventually walk through. Trust each step, no matter how small. Your dreams are traveling further than you know. Believe in your impact. Believe in your journey. Everyone you admire began as a beginner. Their greatness was built through belief, not luck. What you want is possible, but you must claim it. Self-belief is the foundation of every success story. You have the same power, the same potential, the same spark. Use it. Rise with it. This is your moment. Your life will expand or shrink in proportion to your belief. Every dream you carry is waiting for your courage. The world is full of opportunities, but you must step forward. Believe in your strength. Believe in your journey. And most importantly, believe in yourself.